Hello, hello,
Hello, hello.
hello.
Hello, what's up?
Ready to learn.
Yeah, okay.
Ready to get good.
Okay, so, like, do you want to introduce yourself to, like, somehow to the people who, like, somehow don't know you, maybe?
My name is Asimovs. I'm a DBD sort of lore, theory, fun facts sort of yeah, YouTuber mostly. Occasionally make some TikToks and stuff. But yeah, I'm not the biggest on gameplay, so I play pretty casually.
Okay.
Don't really have any mains specifically, so I'm in need of help.
Okay, do I also introduce myself, or...?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so, hello everyone, I am KMD. Some people call me Killer Main Dredge, even though it's technically not standing for that. I guess it does, because, like, one of my friends made that joke and it kind of stuck. I am a Dredge content creator. I have pretty much almost 2k hours on the killer alone, even though my stats aren't really measured properly because the stats website is really awesome. I played in showcases. I will play in probably a lot more showcases in the future. I played in charity tourneys. I have the highest record for the 4k only win streak on the character. And I'm in the top 15 for Dredge Nightfall DAOs, which is the statistic that is being tracked on websites like Nightlight or DVD Tricky. So essentially, I'm the community designated Dredge guy, if you will. So what I've been thinking is maybe we begin with like explaining the theory, and then we kinda like do some dry runs in like your public games. And if I notice like anything that I need to like polish, if you will, I will like open the game and hop in a custom game with you, and we can like show you something. Okay, so Dredge is a 4.6 killer. You have a 32-meter TR, but that doesn't necessarily come into play because the Dredge is undetectable for like 3/4 of the game. Like the only time you will not be undetectable is the chase, because you'll be teleporting around the map, which gives you undetectable. In Nightfall, you're completely undetectable. So terror radius is not a factor on this killer mostly. So that's like a very, very basic information from the beginning.
That's like a good Dredge. You have Nightfall up 3/4 of the game.
Not necessarily you have Nightfall up 3/4 of the game. Like, yes, a good Dredge will have a lot of Nightfall uptime, but because of the fact that in lockers you have no terror radius,
I see.
Terror radius perks don't really work. There's one exception to that rule, that's Dark Devotion, which somehow gives you a terror radius in Nightfall on the Obsession, but it's a very like gimmicky thing that doesn't really work unless you have other terror radius perks that can't combo with that. But yeah, other than that, including the teleports and Nightfall, you will have a terror radius only when you're in a chase in daytime. So yeah, terror radius like stuff just doesn't fundamentally work on the character.
Right.
You play like you're an ambush killer, if you will. Like, I don't want to necessarily call him a stealth killer because he isn't really that, because of his quite big cooldown in daytime, but he is mainly an ambush character. Like your first health state, if you have enough resources get like deleted from the map, is very much likely to happen when you first find a survivor out of a locker teleport.
Okay.
So basic summary of the power. Your power begins on a 10-second cooldown, and then you get an ability to hold them too. You're slowed down to 3.8 meters a second, which is important because this is 0.2 meters per second less than a survivor. So your positioning is very important when using this ability. And you can press the secondary power button. I don't know which one that is, but it's basically the teleport button to teleport to up to 3 lockers. In a locker, you can either press the button again to teleport to a different locker, or press space most of the time to exit. Now, the thing is that most of the time, you will not use more than 2 tokens unless you're in a mostly winning scenario, if you will.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you
want to like hold them.
Don't
yeah, kind of like nurse.
Like, I mean, tokens don't affect your cooldown, so that's not really a factor. But like, it just isn't useful most of the time if you play the character well. That's why Air Freshener is a garbage add-on, because it has 1 token which you'll never use. So another thing about the teleport, if your macro is on a good level, and if you're 1000% sure that wherever you're teleporting, there will be a survivor, or like when you're mid a teleport and you hear like a survivor, because you hear everything around you when you teleport. So you hear like hitting sounds, run sounds. If you just know that something is at like the exit side of your teleport, just spam the spacebar button to get that as soon as possible, because Dredge makes a sound when it finishes teleporting before it even exits the locker. Like, there's a loud locker smash happening. So as soon as you get out of the locker, when you know someone's on the other side, the better.
Okay.
Basic entry-level teleport stuff, that's, I think, it. Remnant is a very, very difficult topic. I'll be honest. Like, the Remnant increases this killer's skill floor very, very high.
That's the part I find the hardest as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll do my best to, like, make this as accessible as possible.
Okay.
When you hold your M2, when you, like, 0.25 seconds after beginning to hold M2, it's not really an important number because it just is instant, you place down a Remnant, and after 0.5 seconds of starting the teleport button, so when the charge bar on the bottom of the screen is filled, you can teleport to it. This is your anti-loop tool. It's one of the most versatile, even if not strong, it is one of the most versatile tools in the game, because you can play most styles with it. Unlike some, for example, range killers, you can hit over stuff. Basically, you can do insane shit if you know what to do. A core factor, two core factors actually, of this ability is positioning and patience. Positioning comes mostly from zoning, which is just recognizing where to put the survivors, to put them in the least favorable spot. So I will explain to you very briefly my most consistent and easiest way to explain how to position yourself for Remnant. This is a technique I call LADS, or LADS for short. So when you're approaching... when you're approaching a tile, you have to LA, look around to see what is surrounding the tile you're approaching the tile with the survivor.
Oh, it's like a...
So if you're
like when you're driving.
When you're... Yeah. So when you're entering, for example, a TNL wall, you can, for example, notice that to the left there's like a very shit filler, and to the right is like shack. Then D, you have to decide which would be worse for you. The survivor goes to tile A or to tile B. Filler tiles against Dredge, are, like especially short ones, are mostly free hits. So you want to lead the survivor to the weak tile. So what you want to do is place yourself in the way that if the survivor has to hold W, they hold W to the filler and not to the shack. And S stands for sandwich the survivor they style in the tile because they think that they should mind game you. Basically, if there's nowhere to hold W, they are supposed to mind game you. So yeah, that's like a very fundamental way of explaining positioning on the character. You basically want to zone with your ability, which is seen as very uninteractive on other characters and increases chase time a lot. But as soon as you get a hang of it, your chases shouldn't be as long. Like basically, imagine you're Huntress and you're holding the hatchet. That's basically the gameplay of Dredge. You zone with your power until success, and you actually can use your power on the correct spot. And as far as for Nightfall, because you're a beginner, the only thing I think that I can tell you is that your charge rate is 1 charge per second. Every survivor you injure gets you 1 charge per second extra, up to 4 charges per second per injured survivor, plus the base charge rate is 5 charges per second. If you injure a survivor, you get 20 charges. If you hook a survivor, you get 20 charges. And survivors only count as injured if they're actually injured, not on the floor, not on the hook. Only when they're like in the injured state, they give you bonus charge rate. So injure as many survivors as possible, because Nightfall like gives you way more power. Your teleport speed is doubled, your cooldown is like cut in half, more than half if you don't have Automarian, but we'll get to add-ons in a second. So basically, if you have to leave a chase, if possible, make a survivor get injured to at least get some Nightfall bonus from that. If you're forced to like disengage from a tile.
Okay.
Or like a chase. Okay. So that's our very entry level done. Let's talk about the build.
Okay.
Like Dredge has 1 add-on slot, basically. And 4 add-ons in total. So
One add-on
your
slot,
first add-on
or
slot
do you have to run
will,
one?
yeah, your add-on slot will always, no exceptions will be automatic writing. The add-on makes the killer from C tier to low B tier. Automatic writing is the blue notebook, page 1. Next to the helmet. There we go. This is ridiculously necessary. Like, this is a black card for demo and Warden skis for Deathslinger. If you take this off, this killer is like 10 times weaker and clunkier. The cooldown in base kit is 10 seconds, which is 5 charges blight, on a killer that has nowhere near the same power level. So your daytime cooldown is necessary to be as short as possible. That's why you always bring this add-on.
Right, okay.
Because it's just the only way to shorten that cooldown.
And that's just is that locker teleports and remnant, or just lockers?
You have only 1 cooldown.
Oh,
You don't
I
have
see.
separate cooldowns.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Second add-on slot, you mostly pick between 3 add-ons. Field Recorder, which gives you Nightfall at the start and end of the game, which is a good add-on to begin the game with a quick down, or end the game with a solid clutch with a 4-man slug. Hades Calendar is the worst one, so I'll talk about Malfinker first. Malfinker gives you a bonus to the injured survivor charge rate, so you just get more like bonus for injuring survivors passively. All other Nightfall charge add-ons are completely dogshit because Malfinker like outdoes them in like 4 seconds. And Hades Calendar is the most accessible to new players in my opinion. It just makes it so you exit locked lockers faster, so you can get pre-gun less. Yeah, so like in your growth, I would say I wouldn't give you, like, Follower's Cowl is a good learning add-on, but I wouldn't give it to you because you already played Dredge a bit. So
Yep.
I would say your like journey in playing Dredge is Hades Calendar, Malfinker, Field Recorder, and then back to Malfinker if you play specific playstyles. So for now, stay at Hades, I would say.
Okay.
Okay. Perk-wise, we are at an unfortunate really point because we're like in a very tough meta right now. But I'll do the best I can. So basically there's 4 no-nos, 3.5 really, for like Dredge builds. You do not run stun perks, because if you know how to play the Remnant correctly, you shouldn't get stunned. You really play about... really play around dropping pallets and actually getting stunned. Yeah, yeah.
Is that a bad
like,
choice?
it's kind of annoying how this build became a bit mainstream. But hey, I get the idea, just like, that's not how you're supposed to play the character. It's kind of like Xenomorph. Like, you play around them interacting with the palette without like the stun aspect. So no stun perks, no Terrorius perks because I explained it earlier. You don't have a tier for most of the game.
Yep.
No stealth perks because unless like the stealth perk has a secondary effect like Furtive or Tinkerer, you're already stealthy. Like the way you access survivors is already through undetectable because lockers. So don't. And the half, like the 3.5, so the half part is locker perks. No, they do not work when you manually enter a locker, because if you're in front of a locker, you can press the teleport button to just exit the locker manually without consuming a token. It only comes into play when you know you're facing a Swift, but Iron Maiden doesn't speed it up, it doesn't activate Darkness Revealed, it doesn't activate Ultimate Weapon. Ultimate Weapon is still good because it's not a Terrarius perk, and Darkness Revealed still does like a bit of a job, but Iron Maiden just doesn't work. So that's a note I think I should put in. For your first build, I think you should go with Corrupt Barbecue to get your macro a bit trained. I would say Rapid to encourage you to play more for Remnant and not for Bloodlust.
Okay.
And for your last slowdown, let's say turn back the clock, because it's a very good slowdown for Dredge, because it keeps up the tempo of the character.
That is very good, yeah.
Yeah, and offering it's up to you. So in the match, do you want me to like live commentary and give you advice, or would you prefer to like for me to talk after the match?
You can talk during. I think that'd be helpful.
But
Is there a best skin?
Yes,
Meta
actually,
skin.
there's like a
really?
meta skin. I'm actually planning to like make a section about like meta in terms of skins. The worst one is Bedsheet because it's the tallest killer in the game. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the the tallest killer in the game.
Oh, that is pretty massive.
And the best one,
Pretty bright as well.
the best one is like a competition, I would say, between...
Crab Dredge?
No. I would say I would say best one is a competition between Maurice and Twisted Plaything, because they're both very short.
Let's go horse.
Like Twisted Plaything also is one of the skins for Dredge that have like a unique animation set that has like a unique M1 cooldown, and that like and that swing animation, and both of them are really clean for gameplay. So like I switch between these two if I have to play like very seriously. I have to optimize everything.
Right, these games should be fairly easy, I think. My MMR should be awful on Dredge.
I mean, as long as you don't get like fast tracked, then you should be fine.
I think my win rate on Dredge is below 50%.
Oh wow. You know, I used to be a demo main, and my all-time win rate based on the stats is like 40%.
Oh wow.
Like I played demo for like 1/3 of my playtime.
Alright, time to lock in.
Yeah. Again, like because you're learning, I would say don't really like I'm not gonna say don't pay attention to like gems, but like don't judge yourself for the result. Focus most on the chase. When you're learning the by daylight in general, the most rewarding aspect of the game is chase when you learn. So okay, yeah,
Oh,
this is
like
great. Okay, this is a great training ground.
Best map, isn't it?
Top 2. Depending on the
Do I
day.
need to like teleport anywhere straight away? Or do I just walk around?
I say check around your corrupt. Don't go straight into the corrupt, but check like around the area of corrupt.
Will it teleport to it?
Don't go into the corrupt. Go like around the corrupt. Because like chasing in the corrupt is like a very bad mistake, because like you're not pushing any gens.
I found someone.
Great. Then go ahead.
So this is bad because I'm in the corrupt, right?
Yeah, I would suggest trying to lead them away from the corrupt.
Oh, I think they're leaving anyway. Oh, they're here. So you
Okay.
know here? Is that way?
Okay, don't put it on the pallet. Like putting your power on the resource sounds good, but most of the
Right.
time it's not the play. You want to play like around the resource. So if you go
So
back to
should,
this pallet,
Go like here?
no, to the front of this bench actually.
Like inner side.
No,
like this
like
side?
no, definitely not on this side because you're giving the entire map. I say go like across this.
Like here?
Yeah, and like here, and like looking to your left. Yeah, here, exactly this. Nice. This like covers both the doorway when they want to hold W and the pallet.
Okay.
Like placing your remnant should not be directly to counter a resource, but to cover both the possible hold W way and also the resource at the same time. Like you want to place your remnant in lunge range of the resource and within like walking distance of the exit of the room.
Okay.
Because like lunge range is self-explanatory, you can react to their animation, like your decision making, and with the exit you can react to their decision making to maybe catch up and get a hit before they reach another resource. It's like a very important fundamental to get as soon as possible. That's crazy.
I'll get 2 here.
This is 2-tap, yeah. Okay, yeah. That
See,
works.
this is the MMR mat.
Yeah. So you can already tell this kind of probably gen speed, because like they got like two gens out in the corrupt. But yeah, we'll take those,
Are they not? Oh, they just saved, okay. Moment.
Okay, so I know it doesn't sound like a compliment, but Dredge is kind of like Hag. You want to come back to Hook often. You pressure these rise at the same time. Like a lot of things I'm explaining about Dredge sounds like I'm promoting playing dirty, but that's kind of how it is playing local characters. You missed them.
Oh, so I want to go like here maybe? Oh wait, I
yeah, like on the edge of this like metal thing you want to place it sometimes, but not because there's a window. You want to actually like leave them here and place it on the edge of this metal thing.
Right,
Like, there's no way to stop the vault because it will just happen, but like it covers more ground and lets you recover faster. That's unfortunate.
That was close. I got no
Gotcha. Like, try to like follow the fundamentals I'm trying to explain you here. She's just gonna shift tech you, just like... Okay, she failed to shift tech, but if she shift techs you, just like vault the window. You cannot really do anything about this. You shouldn't make anything. You could have gotten that hit, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that works. That worked. Again, a very important thing about Dredge 2 is like knowing the base killer launch distance, because if you learn launch distance and you don't then go for like M2, then you lose distance.
Okay.
Yeah, like Dredge takes advantage of so many killer fundamentals. If you know how to like play killer in general, you will be artificially better at Dredge because he takes advantage of basic M1 gameplay.
Right.
Nice. Why is she death hook?
Oh yeah.
What happened? She
Must have gone second stage. I haven't hooked
yeah,
her
she tried
twice.
to give up, maybe. No, is there a luck offering? I don't think there was a luck offering.
Nope.
There's no luck offering.
That was
Okay.
a secret offering.
Can
Was
luck
it
be
secret
secret? I don't think I remember luck being secret. Because Vigo is not secret.
Well then.
Good on you for not picking up before using TBTC.
Thank you. I forgot where I hooked.
Nice.
Whoa! What's that?
She got inside the locker.
I've never seen that animation before. I was like, what's happening? I thought
What
it was
the
like
hell?
spinning behind the locker.
Never
This is
seen
like
this
time
specific animation
vortex.
that's released 4 years ago. Asimov's is fraud. Oh my god.
What does that sound mean?
She's giving up. That sound is Nightfall being close to starting. You can see
Oh, I
like
see.
Nightfall charts progress on their portraits.
Oh, wait,
In the
she's
hub.
there, isn't she? Oh!
Yeah, they all gave up. Okay, that's that's not really great when you're trying to learn, but we'll take those. And like keep in mind, their MMR will rise up and you'll get shit on, so you'll get more like learning experience. You always gotta look positively at like getting outskilled.
I think maybe I'm just the best Dredge player ever.
Okay. Chill out, bucko.
Should I be teaching you?
Dude! Okay, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, that was solid. Like, if they didn't give up, that would be probably like 4K2, so that's fine. Let's see what they brought. Yeah, four fast tracks, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, 'cause
okay.
you got buffed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fast tracks, well.
Dude, I run fast track with specialist, plunderers, and appraisal. With a BMP today, a lot.
Yep.
And it's basically like a guarantee that your end game will just end instantly as you get to the end game, because I pocket the value from these perks for like as soon as I'm on death hook or for death regen, and then you can just like pop the gen pretty much instantly. Like it leaves like 1/5 of the gen progress wise at max value. Like 9 stacks of fast track and 6 stacks plus of specialist plus BMP. It's just crazy. Okay, that was good. I think we can requeue.
Where would you put Dredge in a tier list? So I think I put Dredge in like D tier when I did mine.
Dude. Okay,
maybe
to be
even lower.
to be fair, you have
Dredge super low.
to be fair, you have E and F tier. So to be fair,
Yeah, I
that's
do
like
SA, B, C, D, E, F for mine.
to be fair, like
I got
in
like
my
8 tiers.
books, that's low B tier, because like I don't do E and F. I just do like, oh yeah, okay. I do like D,
Another
C.
win? Oh my god.
I do like D, C,
That's
ironic.
easy.
Yeah, D, C, B minus, B plus, A, and S. So I put Dredge like,
Ah, I see, okay.
I used to put him like bottom B plus, top B minus, but at the moment I put him like mid B minus and low B minus. Like, I think low B minus if you take like community average of like the best players and the bad players, and the mid B minus is like top of the top killer players, I'd say.
Right.
Because like I like when I rank stuff, I do like up to blue add-ons against like a mid-range Swift, and the killer like is top of the top.
So who's the 3 weakest killers in your opinion?
In my opinion, from best to worst, it's Trapper, Hag, Ghostface.
Hag? Really, Hag that low?
Dude, if you look at the counterplay, it's just 4.4 trapper with a single health state power. A bit more range on the trap. Like, unless they're on waterlogged, which in my ranking on tier list is not allowed because it's up to blues. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's the same counterplay, just way weaker. And you don't need an item to delete the traps anymore.
She used to be A tier. She used to be top 5.
She used
like
to be
5
S
years
tier
ago.
on like one odd tier list I saw for like a long time ago.
Yeah, this is 2021.
Because nobody knew how to play against Hag.
Well, I mean, she'd
Like-
been out for like almost, what, 4
Yeah, like-
years at that point? And she'd been out a while.
Yeah, she's like year 1, she's 9 years old.
No, but she was like S tier in like 2020.
Yeah, because people still
came out
stealth.
in
And,
2016.
like, people didn't loop, people stealth in the mainstream. Like, there was no like chasing. I remember I joined like around the time of Twins and Trickster release. I was there when Hold W became mainstream. Like, Hold W became like mainstream in like year 5 or year 6. I'm pretty sure. Year 7 maybe even. But that might be a bit of a stretch. Like, I think it was around the time. Oh, home field advantage. Okay,
I'm home.
home
This
field
is
advantage.
awful, though, isn't it? This is a bad map, right? For
I mean,
Dredge.
yeah, it's survivor sided, especially for like someone who like doesn't play the character too much. But like, I believe in home field advantage. Okay, like
Oh, what is it? I thought Corrupt did the 3 closest gens. It's like...
it does free
in the middle.
farthest from you. It's just
What
that
is that? What
it's
is that
very
one?
inconsistent.
That's weird. Oh,
I don't know. It's like 1 centimeter closer. I'm gonna say it straight. Do not use lockers mid chase unless you know what you're doing, and you're you're in nightfall, not in end. Because like using lockers in daytime, in chase, is a very high level thing. Like I believe it's skill setting of
Right.
the character. Like, I'm not trying to discourage you from doing so, but like it's gonna fail a lot before you actually get to hit those, because like you have to. That's a legacy.
I guess Legacy. Or Hacker.
Like you have to hide behind line of sight blockers to make sure that like you don't get seen. Like they don't have a check spot on you and they don't see you charge up power. You have to calculate when they actually like come in front of the locker you're trying to teleport to, and then know that they're not going to be like close enough to a resource that they make it to it before you like exit the locker. Like it's a lot of mechanical aspect to it. That's a sabo, yeah. Go for this
Yeah, I
one.
could go over here.
Good one.
I can
Those
already tell I'm
names
not
are
gonna like
very
this team.
interesting.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Average
nice, I
DVD
get-
names.
You have a hook at 5. I would TBTC that gen first before you commit to them. Because you can hook, like you can hit this from a distance.
The gen? Well, that one?
Yeah, this one.
Oh,
like
I see, like I can just do that.
Remember
Right?
the clock is a tempo perk, so like you don't lose much doing so. That's a good placement, honestly. Nice. Good stuff.
Thank you, thank you.
Like it's not where I would place it, obviously, but like that works. That's like a good fundamental understanding. Because it blocks the whole W2 main. And she'll be forced to like run like to your right now. Okay, bro.
What is with these survivors?
What
They're
is
just pushing
people's
the gens
problem
really
today?
hard.
I'm assuming
I
what
just
he wanted.
regressed it, like he can't
I'm
push it at that
assuming.
point.
I'm assuming what he wanted to do is maybe hit like a skill check. Like he was waiting for a skill check possibly, and he wanted to cash in on fast track.
Oh,
Potentially.
yeah.
He doesn't get the skill check.
Is it worth chasing Shaq? Probably not.
Yes, actually.
Yeah?
Now here's an opportunity for me to, like, this is not the greatest shack for it, but it's also not the worst. Like, look at like shacks that face the edge map in terms of the window. Like, if the window is facing edge map, shacks are very good for the in that way.
Dead hot. Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah. There is something I call V1 Remnant. I'm not sure if you understand the reference, but someone in the job probably might, if there was like a showcase where I played in.
Player, right?
Yeah, it's a comp player that I had a very, very interesting incident in a showcase with. A V1 Remnant is a remnant you put in shack between the window and the pallet on the outside,
Right.
which is closer to the pallet. And you utilize it by going all the way back to the entrance to the shack and waiting for them to do a to commit to something. It's like a very, very long remnant, but it's a very high risk, high reward play. I'm not sure if you'll be able to utilize it in this game, but like...
So between pallet, was it pallet and window?
Between pallet and window, closer to the pallet, because you have to ensure that you can swim into the pallet as soon as they vault it. It's like very, very... It's a very mechanically demanding play, if you will. Like, you have to have perfect timing for it to capitalize if they vault the pallet. Like, as soon as you notice the animation start, you have to TP. So it's like very, very... like, close. Miss that. Very easy to miss the timing. Yeah, commit to that. Hooker, and if possible, try to maybe find the Nia. Nice.
Nia? Oh yeah, because she's second.
Or you can also download Quan. That also works. Nice. You can see them barbecue. On the left, on the drone on the left.
The left? This one?
To your right now. Like, yeah, this one. Exactly.
Okay. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. I'm here for that.
Oh, I thought it was a pallet.
I mean, if there was pallet, you wouldn't make that, even with a short swing. Just make sure to know your launch distance, and you're gonna be okay. You make this. There we go. Nah. It's not a compilation.
One more try. Oh, that was it. One more try.
Dude, just place. Okay, in this scenario, you place Renat on one side of the wall and go to the other. Exactly. Like, people underestimate how much you can play with the Remnant. You can play basically any like object in the game. You can circumvent like every wall in the game with this. Yeah, this is GG. Like, this is Fortune stuff. Unless they have like six stars of like specialist and 9 stars of fast track in the rest, then you're fine.
Maybe I should join comp.
Dude, I mean, honestly, I am so down for like an Aussie competitive mindset arc.
Oh god, no.
Like, I remember. I mean, I wasn't around there, but I remember like watching your rank 1 survivor tutorial from like back in, I think, 2020. Oh, yeah. It was.
You know, when I made that, I wasn't even rank 1. I was like
didn't you play? Didn't you play like stretch res around that time? I'm pretty sure you played stretch res.
It's just my monitor was 1680 by 1050, so it just adjusted and I put it into 1080.
Oh yeah.
So it looked normal for me, but then in the... Oh no, I got a friend request from one of the people. That's probably not good.
They want to scrim. 1v1 cow shot. I mean, I'm assuming they probably just know you from YouTube. Like, you are like a very big personality in my experience, my opinion, to be fair. In the DBD scene. Oh, hi V. You know that you can tell which, like, how good of a roll they got with Bardic?
By the sound?
Yeah, by the sound. She rolled like low because she plays like a lower octave of the song.
Ah, okay.
The higher the roll, the higher the octave they play in, or the pitch, if you will.
All right, I'm worrying you. Stay still.
Evil.
Dredge is hungry.
Beat the Dredge.
Hungry horse.
Dude, I saw like a TikTok that's like how Dredge players play, or like how it is to like be a Dredge main, and it was like a edit of like psychedelic like sounds and visuals of like sped up gameplay. Ike, that's me. Yeah.
Oh, they said, oh, it's Asimov.
Exactly. Yeah, you're getting a hang of it.
Thank you.
I didn't see any shortcomings, but I feel like I could open the game to show you tech.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
Because there's a tech that makes 50/50s easier to play around. Let me just open the game.
What do you think of the new map, the Dredge? Is it any good?
Dude, it's mid-witch too. I can't lie.
Really? It was good.
It's like a very top 3 map. Like it has very great free gens. It has like 7 trillion lockers on it. And the fillers are like very bad. And also, like with the god windows and god pallets, you don't play around. You don't have to like play them or like break them or like force to like just eat the stun. Because I place remnant, I run around, you have to leave or you die. Wow. Like you never have to play them. You can just force them off it. Like there's very few god pallets in the game which Dredge can actually has to kick. You can play around most of them. One of them being Shaq. Like I should probably like make a redeem like for me to like not kick Shaq in a match. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. It's kind of like Doctor, if you will. Okay, so I'm gonna show you stuff, and then we might do a 1v1. Just
oh no.
show you how like I can utilize this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, see, this is a guaranteed hit.
It's like right. Yeah. Damn.
See,
okay.
Daytime cutoffs, like. I mean, people might call them cutoffs, but what I like to call this is a melee teleport, because it's interesting.
Right.
Like, I TP and I'm like inside of you, so I'm melee. Like melee range, melee weapon, whatever. Yeah, this is the skill setting of this character, basically. If you can hide yourself around line of sight to make sure that they cannot see you, calculate when they will be when you teleport, and then act on it mechanically. This is peak. Like this specific locker is probably like one of my favorite lockers in the game because it gave me so many hits.
What if
like I love this.
If it's locked though, then you can't. Right?
Yeah, like because it's expended like exit time. I don't think you can even hit this with Hades. It's just like locks counter this. That's why fundamental of Dredge, break your locks. If you're not doing anything important, break a lock. On site.
Is it true if when there's 2 lockers close, when you lock one?
Yeah, I'm about to show you.
Okay,
I'm about to show you. This right here. Let the trace in so we don't like have our eardrums busted. This right here is that Pebble?
Huh?
Is that Pebble?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so this right here is... I checked in the game files actually. This is actually called a locker cluster. 2 lockers next to each other, very close by, that when you hold them 2 are highlighted together and you cannot pick between both of them. This is called a locker cluster. And if you lock one of the lockers in the locker cluster, you always will be put in the locked one. You cannot choose between the lockers. Mechanically it's coded. Like you will be in this one. So if I angle myself right here, so you can see I'm looking at this locker. By the way, teleporting has like a minimum of like 3 meters. So if you hack this corner of Shack, I cannot teleport to this corner locker because I'm too close to it. That's why melees work, because I can teleport to this one. Okay. But yeah, like if I'm looking at this specific locker, I press E, which is my teleport button, I'm here.
Okay.
This is very healthy counterplay in my opinion. I really like this.
What if both are locked?
Then you teleport to either and you exit and you can smack up the other one. That's what I call double locking, and it tells me that survivors don't know how to face Dredge.
Right, okay.
If you lock both, then like I can just smack open both of them and have 2 free lockers now. And this basically like gives you 2 lives to 1 locker, because it's basically the same locker. It just has 2 locks. And like a slight amount of distance between it. Okay. What was I going to show you too? Okay. Let's come here, because this works well. So, if a survivor gives you like 1 loop into this rock, like this kind of like filler tile, it basically works on most tiles in the game, but like but fillers are very easy to explain this on. Like if you give me 1 loop, I can place it here, and you're inside of the pallet, like go inside of the pallet. And see, if I do this, I have a guaranteed hit most of the time. Because what most of the survivors do is they can see you go inside of the hitbox. They think that you're going to like try to cancel the power in M1, so they will drop the pallet and you'll be on the other side. This has several names. My favorite name for it is peeking, because I coined it, but I heard it also be called as a pallet parry, because with perfect timing, you can see your character move back because of the hitbox of the pallet blocking it, like the collision of it. So like it has both names. I prefer to call it peeking, but it's also a parry, technically. Yeah, I'm using Follower's Cowl right now. Because it's not Nightfall. Like, Follower's Cowl gives you Killer Instinct if you teleport to the Remnant. That's the same Killer Instinct in Nightfall. Basically, when you teleport to your Remnant in Nightfall, and when you're inside of a locker, you see every survivor in a 12-meter radius through Killer Instinct. And doing what I did there is called scanning. It's basically checking the 60 meters around you to check if anyone's nearby. Now, Killer Instinct on this character has like, not weird, but very interesting logic. If you're in Nightfall and you're inside of a locker, you see survivors only when they're standing. Like running and standing. Like if they're not crouched, dying, or inside of a locker, you see them. With the Remnant, you see them regardless, basically.
Okay.
So it's a very useful thing to utilize on Survivor side. If you're in Nightfall, if you know that the Dredge is teleporting, just crouch. It will not see your Killer Instinct. If you're standing or running or like basically not crouched or in death,
they're just
like,
crouching and they can't detect you.
Yeah, unless it's Remnant. Remnant they can detect anything.
Really? What?
Yeah. In Locker, Dredge cannot see like dying in Locker and like on the hook and crouching.
So I should die or crouch?
You shouldn't die necessarily, you can just crouch.
I think I'd rather die.
Okay. Often you'll find yourself being, for example, on a resource, or like, it doesn't really have to be on a resource, but like you'll find yourself on a really short tile, where basically like you'll find yourself doing this with the survivor. Like you try to like find one side to get a hit in. Now, if you put out the Remnant, and you instantly teleport to it, you have a higher advantage of catching them off guard. This is called a pre-TP. And this basically takes advantage of the momentum of the survivor, or like the character swing. Because like if you like hold A and D, you turn. You like lose momentum and have to rebuild it. Yeah. It takes advantage of that mechanic. And when it comes to zoning with Dredge, that's what I kind of talked about in labs, but basically, you do not have to teleport to every Remnant you place down. You can cancel your power. This is what I like call temporary Remnants. It's basically just like using your Remnants to zone people, to hurt them away from resources. And I think the last thing I can mention before you do the 1v1, that's more for like actual 4v1 and games and not like for 1v1. If you have a gen here that you really want to defend, or like a hook that you have a death hook survivor on, what if you theoretically just put it here and just hold it until you get a notification about something happening here? That's why Make Your Choice and Dragon's Grip is very good on this killer. This is called a Trap Remnant.
Can they not hear the Remnant, or is it silent?
You can test that right now.
Okay. You can kind of hear it. It's like...
Yeah, then they can hear it, but most of the time people on public games are not...
It's fairly quiet.
Are nemesis from one of your thumbnails. Not very intelligent.
Yeah.
And another last thing, I often like fail to make like light of it. I often fail to like educate people about, but if you're on a small map and you're in endgame, do this and walk to the other gate.
Oh.
Guarantees you find
it there, right? It goes away.
Yeah, but you know that they step in it.
True.
And if you come around here,
okay.
I have a locker here. I can just go back.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, like it just guarantees the last kill if you have the hatch closed. Unless they have a key, they cannot get out on a small map.
Right.
Okay, let's do the 1v1.
Oh no.
Okay, you crouch, I swing.
Okay.
I don't know why you went Edge map, honestly.
Oh, that's so scary. Oh god. Oh, I thought I could touch it. No.
Yeah.
Damn, that's scary.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Like, if I think of anything else, I'll hop into another custom, but like, for now, we can give another shot to the public games, I would say. I think like one of the things I remember people like saying when I did the whole showcase on Cold Tower, because like I had this whole showcase when I wanted to like prove that Cold Tower is a good map for Dredge. And maybe wanted to get it in comp, yeah.
Some of them at least.
Yeah, I remember, I think I saw you there. One thing that people like said that actually like made me like feel very good about myself is that I proved that you can end chases fast on this character. Like this character doesn't take like 5 days to end the chase. With good mechanics, you can actually like have short chases on him, which is like very happy to learn about, that people actually like see that. Do you have Adept of Dredge, perhaps?
Have what, sorry?
Adept of Dredge?
Oh yeah, I've got all the achievements.
Okay. I've been thinking we could also do Adept. Well, this is like this is top 4. This is top 4. This is top 4.
Top 4.
Yeah.
What?
Just stay on one floor, and if you have to, you can just quickly access the bottom one. Like most killers will just stay on one floor, but you can access both of them real quick because of lockers. Like you will be fine. And tiles aren't even like relatively good. Like this, what you're approaching right now with the portal exit thing, this is kind of rough on the right. But like that's like one tile on the map. Like these walls piss me off sometimes.
What is that?
Yeah, that's by daylight.
What is it?
That's the entity blocking the gen.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Scratch mark behind you. On your left. They were here, I swear, dude. Behind you. No, like they're going to shack, I would say.
Okay.
Sorry, my confusing comms. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm just getting really lucky here. I mean, no, calculated.
It's macro.
I knew they were there.
Yeah, sorry, I directed you in this direction. Let's cancel. Yeah.
I was trying to do that trick where she runs into it.
Yeah, just don't place it too close, because they can just break it if you don't react fast enough.
Oh.
I say use your healing a lot. You have to like. Good one. Healing is very important because then you can track them through walls accurately. Like out of Dredge is very much like predicting their movement and like just knowing how survivors behave. Like he is the mind game killer in Dead by Daylight. He's all about like opponent and like player psychology, I would say. It's a weird way to put it, but like you know what I mean. You have to get into your opponent's head a bit. With enough practice on this map, you can actually predict when they're going, like where they're going to exit, and you can cut them off with blockers. Like at least reach there faster. Yeah, this shack window is like very tricky to like do teleports on, like when they're vaulting into the shack.
Break
like
this?
Good players. Yeah, this is good. Like, I feel like you have to break it because he will just chain the pallet and window together. Just break the pallet because you're giving him 2 vaults. He has no reason to play this window if you're just double backing to break it. Wrong setup. Do you know how to short swing?
I don't know what that is.
Like into pallets, as in. Basically, your hitbox when you're swinging, like, is bigger at the end of the swing. So you just like tap and one and walk into the pallet, you have a higher chance to hit people through pallets.
Oh, okay.
Every time people say it's ping, it's never ping. 90% of the time. Yeah, people would say that was that makes Remnant useless, but like you just let them into a pallet against the wall. If you play that better, you just will get the down here. Like people tend to ignore the aspect. Let's just place it on the research there. Okay, but you get that, so it's fine. Yeah, like, people don't really appreciate the zoning aspect of this power. They just expect health states. And, you know. Like, using your power as a zone tool also leads to health states. Go check gens. You're putting way too much time into finding someone you cannot find. Another thing with Dredge is a very good free genre, so if possible, try to find like a tight free zone on the map and maybe play around that more. Like, there's a whole place around this free zoning on Dredge, and it's very lethal. Like one of my friends, Void, he's from NA. He has like a 90%, like almost 100% kill rate on Dredge.
Oh wow.
Just by like sprint pressuring and free running. Like, it's ridiculously strong. We showed that to Odds, and Odds like actually got Odds to do this like 50 win streak on Dredge. Because like he dropped like doing 50 win streaks. Yeah, like he dropped like doing 50 win streaks on all characters after like some questionable changes to the game, but he like actually like brought it back. I mean, he didn't bring it back because of that, because he did like Rasu, but like we contributed to him like doing that streak. Just like, crazy to think about still.
The Krause one was when she was really strong though, right?
Yeah, he did one for Krause when she was like cracked.
It's like release Krause.
Yeah. You're not paying attention to your barbecue.
Oh yeah, I always forget which perks I have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Gamey. Oh, just die. Don't save.
There's some Lara out, I would say. There's no downside to doing so. Like... Oh, she just gave up her DS if she had one, but Dredge like deals pretty well with DS compared to like other killers, because you can actually like catch up. Like vaguely catch up. It doesn't like isn't hurt as much by it. Like it still is because it's like a weak killer, but it can like manage a DS.
No plot twist?
Quad DS? No, but like DS can definitely. Yeah, that was plot twist.
Oh.
Nice. when you get into the hang of waiting out death hearts, like Dredge feels way better. Every killer feels better. Like I don't think like when I learned, I mean I didn't learn, but like when I got consistent with waiting out death hearts, I think I only got hit with death heart when I actually make a mistake. I don't think you can get hit by a death heart without you making a mistake as a killer. That's my opinion. Like it doesn't make death heart worse, but it's just it's very easy to avoid. Unless they're on pallet, they don't really get value from that if you just wait it out. Like I used to do that to like up to 10 seconds even. I'm that patient with the death heart. That's like 43. By the way, you have 2 hook circuits in the game. You're doing very well. Nice. Good job on remembering to break your locks.
Oh, see, they're double lockers.
Yeah, they don't know the Dredge counterplay.
That's why they're losing.
Like, yeah, keep in mind, like, if you see this, then go for more like risky stuff, because they won't know what you're cooking. They never face Dredge. They don't know what you have in your pocket.
Dredge is pretty rare, I guess. So
yeah, it's like bottom 5 pick rate, I'm pretty sure. On Nightlight. Which means that like if you see a double lock, you can just do like everything you want, really. Because the risk reward is like very skewed to your favor. Again, that explains his high win rate and the behavior stat.
Right, yeah.
Because he fries consoles because console players often play in living rooms with like no shutters, so like light just destroys their like sight in Nightfall. Consoles also get destroyed by Nightfall because it's a performance problem. Accessibility also plays into that a bit. And yeah, it's just very rare, so if you face a good Dredge, then you're just screwed. If you don't know how to counter this guy. Again, I faced like so many survivors that just kinda hold W for the sake of holding W because they heard that, hey, hold W from the Dredge when he uses power. And then they hold W from the only resource around the map because they were told to hold W. Oh. Dude! What the hell? Deserved, honestly. Deserved that on that miss.
It's Mori Monday.
It's Saturday!
My finger slipped, I didn't mean to. My keybind for never mind. No, close it.
Okay, bro. My keybind for the killer the keybind for interacting in that by the right is turn mouse vaguely. Let's go. Sympathetic Saturday. And you do this, what the hell? Okay, as I was saying, like, because people just tell everyone to hold W when they lose power, they will like literally hold W from the only like pallet or window in the area, and they just get like tapped like 2 seconds after they leave the tile. Like it's actually kind of like worrying how people just blindly do counterplay without thinking when to do the counterplay. Like, to get like a comparison for you, it's like if...
Alright, I'll let you go.
It's a bit like people like crouching to dodge beams in front of merchant when they're injured. Like, it's compared to that.
Alright, I'll just open the gate for them.
You cannot open the gate, but you the hatch. Asi. When you close the hatch, the gate is not considered powered, so you cannot interact with it.
I feel like I opened the gate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a finger slip.
I think what we could do is give you something fun. Go for a new build, do Automarian and Field Recorder, and now Rapid Stibifu Machine Learning Help Wanted. Yeah, I call this build Rapid Eldritch Horror that mauls people.
Nice.
You kick gen and your snowball potential is in the roof.
Oh, I see. If they do the gen, you get
if-
like haste and cooldowns.
And you have and if you have Nightfall with this, by the way. Nightfall with this is potentially like 4 on the floor in the span of like a minute. I had so many games ended by just activating of 2 perks.
Oh, Nostromo. That can't be good.
You would be surprised.
Really?
Like, current map rotation is mostly just like maps being boosted for Dredge specifically, because like, I can't lie, Dredge's top 10 is like a lot of very badly designed maps. Like Nostromo is like in the top 10 for him. Like, it doesn't say well about the character, but he does take advantage of badly designed maps for UN, because like, yeah. He just kind of takes advantage of like the line of sight blockers, the bad tile design, you know. Is Oblivious worth on Dredge? No, because Undetectable is also not worth on Dredge, because you'll be already undetectable for most of the game. It's kind of a curse and a blessing, if you will, because you don't have to bring perks for like stealth, but you also cannot utilize stuff like Kurophobia, for example. So you cannot like aggressively slug, you know, like lower the their wiglif.
Alright, I'm gonna kick that middle gen. Both? Oh my god. No way.
We need like Sabo like shot out bug yesterday. I don't know how it's still in the game in the current state. I don't remember one person liking these changes. Good stuff.
No, you stay where you are.
Yeah, just keep her on the ground for slack pressure. I mean, say recession, so you don't even have to hook her. You get that. Nice. I say it will be in your best interest to actually turn her out, because like Sabo is just gonna like pepper you all game. Just try to get her out of the match as soon as possible. Without like sacrificing gens too much. Oh, also, out of killers take advantage of the good remnant. Out of killers take advantage of like the thing I call ping-ponging, which is like tunneling two people at the same time. Just jumping between two survivors at the same time. You can do that very well because you can teleport, obviously, across the map. So if you're playing like very seriously, then ping-ponging is like usually the strat to go for in serious settings.
Oh, I don't want to go for her, do I? I'll go for one of these instead. Oh, okay.
Did she just go into the basement for no reason?
Basement's good, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I think about basement. If you have someone basement, if you teleport back upstairs, like if there's a locker upstairs of the basement, you can guarantee like another hook, pretty much. Like hooking in basement and saving against like Dredge in basement is a death sentence, like Baba. He'll always like get a 2-tap on someone. And if you can wait out the base kit endurance, then you'll be fine too. So yeah, I say always come back to basement on the top locker, because you can always get something out of that. That is if you don't take too long. But they're still here, so that's okay. Their endurance is over already. It was already 15 seconds. Nice. Hook. Yeah.
Yippee!
Woo!
Back to basement.
Actually, the fact that you kicked main building for like your perks is actually very good, because that's the gen they will often do.
Oh, there we go. Just popped.
As I said.
Oh, didn't like
that locker in the front of main is actually very good, because it doesn't get affected by the hook that's like your right now. It doesn't get blocked by this locker specifically. It's a very good locker. Okay, if you're even higher on stable stacks, you'd like actually like shred through them like Baba with his chainsaw. Now the problem is you need to find someone, so teleport around with Killer Instinct maybe, but you have Nightfall ending already, so that's a problem. Go back to basement hook. Nice, exit. Yeah, you'll shred through them now. If you hit them. Hit tanks don't matter anymore. Like your cooldown is so short that they actually like get. Avi?
Oh, where'd she go? Where's she? I didn't even see her.
She was running in a straight line.
What?
Yes. Oh, so you can reactivate the perks. Of course, you can use them again. Because like you didn't get much value from this, you can just use it again.
Did she run past me?
Like, she was just running in a straight line, dude. I don't know what happened there.
I didn't see her.
You see like a penny on the floor or something? Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. They're going for pool. I saw a crow. He's in the style. Behind you. Like in the style specifically, he's somewhere. I saw girl. You can farm Nightfall. Because it's about to activate, just farm Nightfall.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Gaming. No!
Told you. Just get the shuttle out. Like, you have Stibiful, just get the shuttle out.
Yeah, okay.
You can temp through everything. Yes, for you. You don't have a pallet. She has a pallet here. Oh. Okay, dude, you're very crazy with it, actually. Okay. A bit rough on the edges, but like you're going crazy with it, actually. Holy shit. Place it on a pallet. Just place it on a pallet. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just had it lined up there.
Okay, yeah, just go for Kate maybe. Oh wait, no, you're fine. You get this. Nice. Fire. Drop.
People.
People.
Goodbye.
Nice, no DS. That's perfect.
Hello.
Oh, and there's 2 people injured. Oh, this is golden. And that was kind of unnecessary because we just like tapped once. Oh.
Oh, what?
Fire.
What was that? Um.
I think we can just proxy this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a pallet you can break here. Somewhere. Nearby. Yeah. Check middle of the map, maybe. It might be as map to your right. Oh.
Second round.
If they save in front of you, because the person on hook is obsession, you can just come the obsession out. Because like they will just get like put up. They go for yeah. You hit this. If you shrunk ear, you would hit this, I think, because your hitbox would end like perfectly when she was about to vault. You could have let go and just hit, yeah. It works though. Good work. Yeah, to be fair, to be brutally honest, they're giving you a lot of like free hits. Like they're like just panicking when you place it down.
That's what I do too.
Fire.
God damn.
Okay. What the hell?
Wow.
Oh. Oh. Scan. Okay, he's not here. He's not here. Check middle of the map and then to your left. Like that side of the map, yeah. Yeah. With lockers of course, like use your killer instinct.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like in the endgame just TP around and try to find them. Teleport more. Like there's no reason to not teleport a lot in this scenario. Oh, nice. Goes and crouching. Fired.
Hello. The crab
Great.
is hungry.
Eat them!
Food. Damn, I think I've only 4K'd today.
I mean, not to
They
stroke my ego,
changed my
but
tab.
You got a good teacher.
Number 1 Dredge EU. Actually, number 2. You gotta be first.
Hell yeah. Okay. Do you have like any other questions you would like me to answer?
You got any good Dredge theories?
I don't know if theories, because like a lot of things about this character is like basic correlation to other events and media. Like from what I know, like he's an egregore. He's based on Jonestown in a way. I feel like the best I got is already what I told you earlier. Is that like I think that I'm not sure if like in Dead by Daylight in general, but I feel like Dredge with the like pocket dimension element of it, like you know the endless for that just has like everything inside of it.
Yep.
I feel like Dredge might be an ancient in a way, like like a mix of an egregore and an ancient. Yeah, like made by the entity straight up. Like it's its child maybe even in a way. Like I feel like it might be a mix of an egregore and an ancient in a way. Other than that, I don't really have much theorizing around it because like out of it is very like not subtle.
What do you think of the iridescent add-ons for Dredge?
Very inconsistent. Like wooden plank activates straight up almost never, and sacrificial knife is like good for getting rid of god resources. Like for example in Shack you can force out the god palette pretty well. But that implies they don't vault when you're exiting a locker, because it activates after you exit a locker, like after the animation. So they have to like have very bad reaction time for it to do anything.
It's only 5 seconds, very short time.
Honestly, like, yeah, unless you teleport very early. And like, this character already like uses bamboozle pretty well. It's not like you even need it.
If you could make an iridescent add-on for Dredge, what would it be?
I have 2 actually. I would just make sacrificial knife not work like only in Nightfall and activate earlier, and maybe I'll last a bit longer. And for Eerie Wooden Plank, I'll completely rework it, like scrap the entire fucking design and make a new one. I would make it so Nightfall doesn't give you undetectable, and you're no longer undetectable while you're teleporting, but in Nightfall you get 10% haste. And you lose Nightfall completely if you miss a basic attack or get stunned. Like you're basically overdrive, but like you can lose it very easily if you don't know how to like actually hit your stuff. Because like basically this effect, like the current effect requires you to drop everything you're doing in the last 12 seconds of Nightfall, pray to God you actually know like how to read visually the last 12 seconds of Nightfall, and then have mind
tell you, does it?
Yeah,
it's
like
hard to tell.
You can vaguely assume by the HUD, but like you actually like never actually know if it's the last 12 seconds. And then unless you have Mindbreaker, you pray that they don't have Sprint Burst or Life, basically. Or that they don't vote a window. And still, like, the character has only 4 add-ons, and like only 1 add-on slot.
So like everything else is bad?
I wouldn't say bad, I say not worth it. Like you can maybe make a case for Broken Door, Bolt Key and Worry Stone, but everything else is just completely useless. And I see no use case for the other add-ons. Bolt Key got like shot down completely in the Dredge changes. I don't know why they nerfed add-ons for an at the time C tier killer. Like Bolt Key does nothing at the moment. Like the teleport speed that they made base kit, that's already way more enough. It used to just have a bigger bonus to teleport speed. Now it's unnoticeable unless you're like on a very big map. I don't get why they nerfed the add-ons when they're implementing stuff to the base kit, because like this killer is already not strong. Like 6-second daytime cooldown wouldn't make him broken if you made Automarian 4 seconds up 2 seconds. And even if I think that just Automarian should be implemented to the base kit, or the cooldown for the power should just be like token based. So like if you use Remnant, your cooldown is like 8 seconds because like you lose 2 charges, but if you just teleport, then like you just get like individual cooldowns for every token. Or maybe even split the cooldowns completely. So like Remnant and teleport have different cooldowns. I don't know. Like I feel like this killer is very limited by its numbers. Like way more than like any map dependency or locker response would ever limit him.
Yeah, they are pretty bad add-ons, aren't they? Could use a rework.
That's a very bad add-on design. Needs a full add-on pass. Like the only 2 add-on effects I would keep in an ideal Dredge chain set is Field Recorder and Follower Scowl. Like everything else needs to be completely reworked, and a lot of add-ons need to be in the base kit.
Yeah, because they're just quite boring effects as well, aren't they?
Yeah. Like they built like most of the add-ons around Nightfall, then like half of the remaining add-ons around Teleport, and gave them like 2 or 3 add-ons that actually affect the Remnant in any way. And one of them is not even like for Remnant specifically. because Lotomarian is like for the entire power in the daytime. Like the only remnant effects are Free Recorder, which is useless in terms of like the remnant effect, because exhausted from breaking the remnant is just never happening. And Follower Scout is a very darning add-on. But yeah, like as I said, if you know how to play M1 killers and like killer in general, like you'll artificially be way better at Dredge because you'll know how to zone better. If you don't have like any other questions, then I think that could be good.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the help. It was non-stop winning.
True.
That's the effect of KMD. There you go.
I can't stop winning. But yeah, thank you for inviting me over. Thank you for letting me teach you.
Thank you for teaching me. I appreciate it.
Sure.